First, NBC News, the Department of Homeland Security is now warning of possible threats to the LGBTQ plus community, to Jewish and migrant communities coming from violent extremists inside the United States. According to one senior official, Americans motivated by violent ideologies pose, and I'm quoting here, a persistent and lethal threat. The DHS bulletin also talks about how some extremists have been inspired by attacks recently, including that shooting at the LGBTQ plus bar in Colorado Springs. NBC's Julia Ainsley is the reporter behind this scoop for NBC News. She's here with this story. Tell us more about these threats, what DHS is going to do about them now.
So, Hallie, this is the latest bulletin from the National Terrorism Advisory System. They've been putting out regular bulletins about every 6 months since January 6th, the insurrection at the Capitol, where they're really going through the details and the concerns that they have about domestic violent extremism, not looking anymore at ISIS and al-Qaeda, but focusing instead on Americans who are radicalized by violent ideologies. And the three that they highlighted today and the newest bulletin that just came out goes into threats to the LGBT community, again, looking at that shooting recently in Colorado Springs and how people were celebrating it, motivated by it online. They're looking at a lot of times on the online rhetoric following these events, also looking at anti-Semitism, following someone in New Jersey who had a paragraph where he came out against synagogues there. And then I asked specifically these DHS officials, what about Kanye West? What about his anti-Semitic rhetoric? What about former President Trump meeting with Kanye West and that white supremacist? They said, look, all of that, whenever you have public figures who are continuing to spread this violent ideology, that is a problem, and it spreads it more rapidly online. They're also worried about immigrants. Particularly, they flagged changes coming soon in border policies. As we know, COVID-19 restrictions are about to lift next month at the border on December 21st. They're worried that that change could impact some migrants and that they could also be the target of violence. Again, this is all part of a shift that we've seen from Department of Homeland Security and the broader intelligence community over the past about 5 years, Hallie, as they've really shifted the focus away from foreign terrorists and more to these homegrown threats right here in the United States from Americans.